Welcome to Mike's Gym at Silver Iron Warrior. 1 week from today is the weigh-in, where I, of course, have to make weight and have an equipment check. The good news is I made my weight this morning and I've been making it all week, so I don't have to go through a sudden fasting or really restriction because I've been keeping my weight under control under the weight limit. So that's a nice change from my last meet. But I thought I would go through and show you all the equipment I have to bring to the weigh-in. They want to see everything, and when I was a USPA referee, they even had calipers to measure some of the equipment. The first is the belt, and they want to make sure about the thickness of the belt. This is a 10 millimeter thickness on the belt. I understand they currently allow a 13 millimeter. When I was originally competing, they only allowed 10. But they have to see the belt and make sure that's legal. They then have to see your singlet. Everybody has to wear a singlet. And if you were there at my last one, you noticed that I have my Silver Iron Warrior embroidered on my singlet. Believe it or not, they want to see your underpants. You have to have what they call our tighty whities. Well, mine aren't white, but they certainly fit the bill because they won't provide any support whatsoever. They want to look at your wrist wrap, and wrist wraps have to be within a certain length. These are well within that length, and they also have to be within a certain thickness. These are destroyer wraps that meet the USPA standards, but they have to look at them. They want to look at my knee sleeve. You remember I did a whole video on these if you were around for them. Those are definitely major knee sleeves. They are legal within USPA, but they have to look at them and make sure that that's okay too. They have to look at your deadlift socks. You have to have socks covering your shin, but they can't go up to your knee. And so there's my deadlift socks. They want to look at your shoes. There's my squat shoes, my squat boots, and there's my shoes for the bench press and the deadlift. So with all of that, then of course I've got a nice bag to put it all in. And then actually the one other thing that I add to that is talcum powder. Then of course the other thing is food. They don't need to see any of that. So I hope you're going to stick around. This has been a relatively light week. I PRs in squat and deadlift last week and the week before last. Taking it easy this week. Next week will be a very easy week in preparation. Thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe.